Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Elex. So, right before I posted the last episode, I noticed on a conversation regarding Elex and the issue with the update that the bug was due to graphic settings. So basically what you had to do was you had to go in, you had to set your graphic settings back to default. You could change them afterwards, but setting your graphic settings to default actually made the character render and allow you to move around. So that's what the issue was after the most recent update. So anyways, we're picking back up from the last episode. Recording this pretty much right after posting. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Picking back up right after posting the last episode, the whole like bug conversation. Actually do this. So, anyways, we're headed over to that last, I think last, we're going to call it the last converter. You're not dead. There we go. Okay. But we're headed over there to take it out. I don't know if they'll have anything for us or if there'll be any kind of benefit to us for shutting down all the converters, but at least we'll have them all done. Of course, they give a big XP boost, so that alone makes them, kind of worth going around and shutting down, because they're really not any sort of difficult to shut down. So I definitely do not mind it. Oh, we got a chest here. Let me throw on this. Also, I know you guys mentioned in the comments being attacked by something. That, probably. I can only assume. I know you guys mentioned in the comments on the last episode about the hacking, and apparently it's actually, it says like greater than or less than, and so we have to do things corresponding to that. I didn't notice it. I know a lot of people kind of sort of jump my case over it. I didn't notice it because when you're picking a lock, you're kind of rushed mentally. It's a little bit different when you're sitting watching something than it is, you're playing it and you're like, oh, gotta hack this real quick. And so you're just kind of rushing through the, the process of it. So anyways, just wanted to bring that up. I'm sure we'll run into another one of those like hacking situations before too long, but alright, not much of anything that we need out of that, but that's fine. Experienced hunter. Okay, and we'll continue on over in this direction. Oh, hey. Crystal rat. I don't... unless he was just caught up in the blast. I didn't even notice him, but... oh, I see a teleporter. Get back. Oh, this thing is so good. I love it. I love it. How close... speaking of, how close are we to leveling right now? Halfway through to 25. Now 25 we get to actually upgrade our rank with our guild. So that'll be interesting. I'm going to try to take these guys out. We got a patron and a colossus. Yeah, we want trouble. Or at least we find trouble. Oof. Oh, come on. Ah, that was close. That was very, very close. Okay. I was sitting there, like, thinking, like... I don't know, like... I was sitting there thinking, like, man, I need to pop a potion, but... I was like, I'm going to keep shooting at this. And get him down first. That was a little bit more of a priority, I think. And it worked out. Okay. Those guys, I do like killing these guys, though, because they are a lot of XP. They do use up a lot of mana to kill them, but I'd say the XP is worth it. Now, there's another fighting Colossus over there. I thought there was a mech right behind me there for a second. Yeah, I guess we'll take that out real quick. These guys tend to have pretty good loot on them, too. Oh, I'm out of mana. Of course I am. Ah! Okay. She finished it off. I was tanking it. That's what I was doing. Okay, this looks like another one of those abandoned bunkers. I'm still hoping that we find one somewhere, maybe, that has something in it, but... Aha! Wait, what's this? Body shield. Drone control. Elex it. Okay. Wait, let's try hacking this. Okay, 5 and 8 are correct, so 7, 3, 4. I'm in. There we go. Okay, yeah. If you notice, there was the little greater than, less than, so that's what we have to look at. Totally didn't notice that before. Totally didn't. Okay, now there was a teleporter over here. I would like to go hit that up. Elex. We have a lot of that stuff built up too. So we could make lots of those Elex potions. Now it does increase our cold. I don't know. I mean, I know there's certain like skills and stuff that are affected by cold. And it's basically like your disposition towards people. Oh, sounds like there's something right next to me. But I've already engaged this guy, so I'm going to take him out. Can I maybe pull you guys together so I can get you both in a single shot? That'd be great. I don't want to go too close over there because it starts to like ice over. Alright. Teleporter active. Converter in West Xacor. Okay. What we got here? I actually like this little lockpicking minigame more than the hacking. Personally. But that's like, I didn't really care for like the hacking in Fallout. I haven't found a game really that does hacking well. I don't think. Alright. No! Oh, I hate the way these guys are split up here. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, it did save, though, right after that converter, so... Or that, teleport. I didn't notice the guy on the right at first. And then I started engaging, then noticed him, and I didn't realize that if you fly too high here, you get frozen. Or you get the ice, you know. Okay, I'm going to focus my efforts on the fighting Colossus first. This guy wrecks. We need to get the machine killing thing. Yeah, and you're doing a whole lot of nothing. Alright. Now, there was one more. Did he get killed, maybe? No, he's fighting a rat. He's fighting an ice rat. Okay. Man, there's like drones and stuff all over this place. But the entrance to the... Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. The entrance to the converter is like right here, though. So we'll just go in here.
Okay, now it'll get interesting.
Alright.
You got it.
But yeah, I think once we level up... If I recall correctly, we're going to be high enough to use that that new gun, which is going to be nice, I do believe. This one's kind of just right now. One thing that is kind of disappointing is, I know it was pointed out in the comments, and I noticed it after we pumped up our agility. Pumping up your stats doesn't increase your damage at all. So, It's basically just to equip better stuff is all it does. Which is kind of a disappointment because, you know, you're pretty much, until you get a better weapon, you're pretty much just stuck with whatever, I guess. I'm not terribly fond... We looted... Yeah, that's that guy from before. I'm not terribly fond of that aspect. But hopefully we'll get a new gun before too long and it'll make it all worth it. Because right now, I mean, this gun is piddly. Like, at this point, you pretty much start to regret not going melee. You know, just straight melee. But it seems like melee is the same way, too, though. It doesn't upgrade your damage. You just upgrade to equip better stuff. So you can have all the strength in the world, but if you're using, like, the starter weapon, you're dealing starter damage. So, okay, let's do this. I hate going up these things because of that right there. That is the exact reason that I hate going up those. Okay. And the drone went down. I'm going to go ahead and go down and get his stuff. Just because I'm right here. And I know once we get up at the top, I'm just going to jump off, so might as well. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and save. Kind of wish you could fly up these elevator shafts instead of just straight up, just riding the elevator. Get it, get it, get it. Okay. Those Albs soldiers are a whole lot squishier than the combat robots, I've noticed. Like those take like, these guys take like 3 shots. It's like nothing. It's like tearing apart paper. Nope. There's a lot of guys up here. I have a feeling some of them are going to be coming. Oh. I don't know what he's using, but it makes like a flash whenever he fires. Okay. Looks like there's 3 more guys that are still aggro, but they're probably upstairs. I'm going to venture a guess and say. Kind of hard to believe this is like the final converter already. I'm just hoping that we get something for closing all of these. Like, fingers crossed. Okay, let's hack this one. 8, 2, maybe? Okay, 5 and 7 are correct. Okay, 7's in the right spot. 5, 4. 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Okay. Those are a little, they make a little bit more sense now. So, a little bit easier to kind of run through those. Alright. Not much of anything in here. A little bit of Elex. Or, I don't even think there was any Elex. I think it was just Elixit. Now these are the ones I always hate storming. I didn't realize he was already running at me. Okay, I see you. There we go. There we go. That actually wasn't that bad. We didn't have a... We didn't have one of those, like, commanders in this one. So it wasn't quite so bad. It was just a couple squishy drones and, I don't know, combat robot or whatever. We're not going to be able to open that chest. What's this? Oh, just a drone. Thought it was a gun at first. Right. That. Alright, let's power it down. Oh, withdrawal order. Let's take a read on that. It says departure from Research Station A1. The lead engineer from Research Station A1 was called to the Ice Palace. Construction of the new research station has begun. Okay. Well, this is getting deactivated. We got 3,500 XP. I always forget to equip my quest necklace. I'm pretty sure quest necklace would probably give you experience for that, but I always forget to equip it. It would actually be a sizable jump, because I mean that's a lot of XP, but just always slips my mind. That's fine. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here. I would like to sleep in a bed, if at all possible. I'm sure there's not going to be any here. These guys don't sleep, I don't think. They're so, like, cracked out on Elex that they don't even need sleep. Hey, clean box. Give me that 10 XP. And let's go check this out. Hopefully there's like something really cool, like a new gun. Doesn't look like it though. A lot of Elex. Bag of Alexit. Progress report 2. Elex.
Subject ES-23 is ready for testing.
Let me go, you bastard!
Restrain him. He can't be allowed to move while we connect the machine.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Stop this!
That's it. Activate the clamps. Very well. I shall initialize stage 1. This will sting, but we'll soon see if this works. Long-term survival in space. We can make it happen.
No! No!
Good. Good stuff. Okay, I don't see anybody down here. No, nobody here. Alright, then we gotta check that one over there. We also got that, that note. We'll have to read that too. Let me take a look. Progress report 2. Report on the research at the first converter in Xacor. Elex extraction optimization. Optimization has yielded an increase of 15%. This is better than expected, but still short of the target. We need more material for additional tests. The first Elex deliveries will commence within the week. Then we got a date here. Setback. The extraction machinery cannot withstand intensive use. We will need to retool several key components before this can be used on an industrial scale. Prisoners will need to be rehoused while this takes place. Another date, we have tested an additional prototype after several failed attempts. 97% Elex yield. If the prototype withstands intensive use, the construction of additional converters can begin. Okay. It's starting to get dark, which I don't relish the idea of being caught up near Xacor in the dark. It just doesn't sound like a good place to be. Oh, there's the Ice Palace. We can see the entrance. Like that little, like, I don't know if that's like force field. It kind of looks like a force field, like a force gate or a force wall, I mean. Alright. And nobody guarding this. And we got 6, looks like 6 drone controls. Kind of wonder if these aren't like drone platforms to send out drones or something. I don't know. Anyways, that is the last converter, I believe. The last one that I can see anywhere. So we're going to head back to the converter in South Abessa? North Abessa? South Abessa? North Abessa? South Abessa, I think is the one. Where that guy's like, come back and tell me things. And I'm hoping that we can turn it into him and say like, you know, hey, we've got all the converters shut down or something. And maybe he'll trust us a bit more. There's also that other guy over there that hasn't really like spoke to us. At least not anything important. He just tells us to go speak to the leader. So we might check in with him too.
The survival of our people.
No, nothing with him. Okay. So what about over here? Let's see. It's one of these guys, right? It's this guy.
I told you speak to Sestak.
Okay. Nothing important then. Okay, so moving on. We've done all the converters now, so back to quests, I guess. As we continue to explore. Let's see. We still have this Law of the Berserkers, but I don't know what they want us to do there. Sounds in the Dark was the one we could never get that sorted out. I don't know. Thing is, we don't really have many quests, honestly. We've got this defensive measures. We also have this Big Bang. I think we're going to go do the Big Bang. That'll kind of get us somewhat familiarized with the fort. And we can kind of see that area because we haven't really been in the fort all that much yet. And it's a main quest, right? We have to go shut down that atomic bomb. It's actually been a while since we first picked up the quest. It was back when we were doing the quest for Falk. And I've actually been considering bringing back Falk, but I like having Nasty so much. Like, I don't know, I can't bring myself to have her go away. Like, I actually quite like having her as our partner. Which is strange, because she doesn't really fit with us, I guess, but that's fine. Honestly, I mean, the thing is, we've got the clerics. I will say the clerics are kind of closed-minded, but oh,
Don't do that again.
sorry. I just need to sleep. Well, just in case I come upon a battle or something. I don't want to get caught in a battle. There we go. Sleep until morning. Get our health and our mana up, so we don't have to waste a potion or something like that if we do come into, into a fight or something. And let's go ahead over here. I don't know, like, it almost seems like we're going to have to do quests before we can get close enough to the bomb to actually dismantle it, because in the quest log here under the Big Bang, an exercise in megalomania, the Duke wants construction of Big Bang to continue. I've been given a set of orders to achieve this. But right here we talk about eliminating the threat. So it almost sounds like we're going to have to work on the Big Bang and then destroy it or something. I don't know. What if they give us the option to, like, destroy the fort with it? Like, detonate, like, self-destruct it right in the fort. That would be terrible. Honestly, I would probably have to say no if they asked me to do that, but we'll see. Like, I like Nasty, but I don't like anybody else here. So it all just depends on if they treat me nicely or not. Don't give me a nuclear weapon. Don't do it. Alright.
The Duke sent me to help you.
What? Ah, I said we're all prisoners here together. All together. Well, if you're here to help, I need some components. If Big Bang is going to bang, she needs a few things.
Alright, what do you need, or do you think you will ever finish that thing?
Do you think you will ever finish that thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're not inventing anything here. This is recreating. They used to have these things before the comet. You wait till you see her in action. None of us were here when the comet hit, and she's the closest you're going to get to that.
Not helping that madman build his bomb.
I'm not helping that madman build his bomb.
Ah, come on, forget about him. You're helping me. And this is a once-in-a-lifetime. This will take you back in time. You'll see something almost no one has seen. I mean, bang. This bang. This big bang. How can you not want to see that power? But hey, I'll keep a handle on the Duke. I won't just blow anything up just like that. This thing is powerful, and I'm its safety valve.
Well, you're like half crazy, though. It seems like
Okay, that is one argument.
just got a flashback.
So, come on. Get me the stuff I need, or the Duke will have us both flayed alive.
All right, what do you need?
So, first and foremost, I need an inverse phase conductor. And a proprietary Edwards condenser, of course, yeah. And if you get those, then you'll need to get me a concentric cross-armature coil, too.
Anything else?
Definitely, but let's get to the most important stuff first. It will be good for both of us if you hurry. The Duke is starting to get impatient. He wanted Big Bang ready to go last month. And she's not ready to go yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Where can I find the components you need?
You think I've been out in the desert? How should I know? Finding them is down to you.
Tell me where to find the components or I'll start breaking your bones. It's both our lives on the line with the Duke. You have to have some idea, or here will these shards help your memory. I'm not paying him to help him build this bomb.
It's both our lives on the line with the Duke. You have to have some idea.
Okay. Okay. Let me think. Some of these components are specialists, but the others are just out there. Find some pre-comet tech, and you should find the things we need. You can spot them in the desert, because of those, insectoid things. They drink the oil or something. Look for a cloud of those things, and you'll find the machines.
Okay.
Here, the proprietary Edwards condenser.
I'll get that fitted right away. We're one step closer. Just a few more pieces, and she'll be up and ready. Better hurry up!
You asshole.
I don't know what I did to make her upset at me. Apparently I did something that wasn't good, but I don't know what it was. Okay, it looks like the inverse phase inductor is over here. The concentric cross armature coil is over there. So what we'll probably do is head to the converter, hit this spot, hit that spot, and then come back, I guess. I don't know about helping with this bomb, though. But the quest itself says that I need to find a way to destroy it. So I'm going to assume that somewhere along the course of the quest, we're probably going to get an option to, maybe rig something or, mess it up somehow and destroy it. I just don't know if it's going to have explosive consequences if we do that. Oh no. Nope, you're not getting away. Afraid not. Okay. So is there... I don't think there's any way to get inside this building. It doesn't... Well, maybe the ground floor. It looks like there's stairs leading up. Yeah, right here. Okay. Recipe for what? Dun. Instructions to make Amulet of Defense. Okay, and we cannot hack this.
That didn't work.
Nope, didn't work at all. Okay. Kind of wondering if there's maybe a clue somewhere with the combination. Old notebook. That sounds like there might be a clue in there. It says old worn notebook from a house in the desert. I see more vehicles every day. They're all driving to that large military base. It's like people are popping up out of nowhere. There's something strange about all this. Everyone traveling to the base is keeping quiet about why, and I haven't seen anything in the news yet. We mere mortals have been left in the dark, I guess. Or to guess. This thing is so secretive, I'm not sure I really want to know what's going on. My little one's birthday is tomorrow. I still have to find a gift. I can't buy her things anymore, as they won't let me off the base. I hope all of this is over soon. Perhaps I'm being paranoid. Maybe they're building some luxury apartments and hotels here or something. As long as it's over soon, as long as I can leave soon. Okay. No clue. Here's a dirty note. Maybe that's got what we need. A power wave. Okay. I wish there was an option just to, read it when you pick it up. You know what I mean? Very old note from an old world residence. The time has come. It's 6:05, and my little one is a year older. You'll find a small surprise for your special day in this package. Okay. No package. Imagine it was probably like a card that goes on his... Oh. It's kind of sad to read about them celebrating the little kid's birthday and stuff and then find their bodies. It's a little bit depressing. Okay. I think that's everything. Yeah, I didn't find any clue as to that safe, though. At least not in the house. I don't know if there's anything, any kind of other little structures around here. I don't really see much of anything, so. Anyways, we're going to head on. I doubt it's anything all that crazy. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Alright, so we're headed, I think just right over here. Some kind of facility. It looks like. I don't know if that entrance over there enters into said facility or not. Oh, because it looks like all like old sheet metal and stuff up. I'm gonna go up here. Not much of anything up there. Get it, nasty. Haha. See, I just don't feel like the guns do like anything. Oh, we leveled up. At least these starter guns, they're just so dinky. Like, they should have scaled damage, you know, at least to some extent, scaled damage up when you skilled up, and not had it just entirely based off of stats. Because that's a lot of the reason that, you know, you get something like that psionic arm, and it's just like, okay, well, that's all I've got. You know, that's what I'm using as my primary weapon. Because everything else just pales in comparison to it. Right. I'm assuming this is the place we want to go. This place looks...
Right. Let's find some trouble.
Oh, her voice echoes on the walls here. Trained jackals. Oh. Pretty sure there's humans in this place. I heard somebody say something. No, you don't. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Where are you going? You're not trained very well, I don't think. Oh, something's shooting at me. It's a reaver. So that's who was training the jackals. It bounced off of her head. Or something. I do really wish I could pull out, change weapons like when I'm in the air. Haha! There you go. Now see, that does pretty good damage. I felt like it did better damage against that reaver, but those reavers I don't think are all that stout, I guess. So... oh, okay. Now, is this the place? No, this is not the place. We need to come up and around. There's some kind of a facility up there. I mean, this could plug into the back of it, maybe. Like, connect over. Because it looks like that's the facility where we need to go. So, okay, never mind. This will bring us over. Well, I'm out of ammo. I'm always out of ammo. Kill it. Kill it. Oh man, the thing's still got a lot of HP. Die! No! No! Nasty, you didn't hold the line very well. Okay, I'm just gonna pop. There we go. Okay. There's also, man, this place is pretty big, in fact. Let me pop a flare here. Okay, I didn't know if I could fit through that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll head up here. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Just because, so in that direction is the facility where we need to go, but I'm going to go over here to the south first. Oh, they got all these, like, creeping robots set up, like they're watching that, the captive bug cage. Alright. Take this high ground here. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That didn't quite work out as intended there. Oh man, we got people firing at me with like spear guns or something. Oh man, there's guys all over the place here. Nope. Kill the jackals. I think they're probably the most dangerous. Oh no. Hey guys! Oh my gosh. And that spear gun thing is giving me bleeding damage. Oh man. Still another. No! No! I don't want to go down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, is she engaging? Okay, it's this guy. Oh my gosh. Man, that was a ton of guys. A ton of guys. Okay, now we haven't been down there. Man, this place is like a big maze. Wood lice soup recipe. I think we've already got one of those. Small blue gemstone. I wonder, like, we still haven't found any gemstones bigger than Tucker's mom. We haven't found any gemstones bigger than a small. Like, I'm sure there's more out there. Alright, let's take a look at that Tucker's mom note. This is a note that was hanging on the back of a skeleton. And it just says, here sits Tucker's mom. Huh. Alright. Man, there's so many guys right there that attacked us. Okay, is there anything else up here? Because I didn't check on the back side of the bar. Oh, looks like that's everything. Let's see, let's check the bottom section down here first. I guess that's where we came in at. Mainly want to check inside of here. It's like just some bolts. Okay. Check this side then. And I don't, I see a little watch post over here, but is that a book? Tucker's Journal number 4. The bandit leader, Lone Tucker's Journal. It seems a few Ripper eggs survived and have hatched. Damn things have already eaten some of our prisoners. We don't need them anymore anyways, so we'll lock the young Rippers in the arena with the Berserkers, and all bets will go through me. I'll get some drunk, take their money, and we'll see who's stronger, a desperate Berserker or a hungry Ripper. Aha. I knew it looked like a little arena down in there, but... Oh! Whoa! What? There's a flamethrower man in there. Well, that's cool. I don't know when the last time I saved was. Oh. Looks like it auto-saved right a minute ago. Whenever I was looting jackals. So I think all we did was get the thing on Tucker's mom. I mean, Tucker's journal. Oh, man. That bandit leader's sneaky because all that commotion going on, me running around, he never aggroed. He stayed there, he was patient, and then he killed me. So, cool. I have to give him props for that because he definitely got me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read this just for the XP. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And I'm going to save it because these big bandit, like the heavy armored bandit guys like that, are actually, at least in the past when we ran into them, they were pretty stout. So, I kind of wish you could switch arms with your weapons. Oh, it's Lone Tucker. This is like a boss fight. Well, Lone Tucker, with your super-powered flamethrower, you're dead, sir. Oh, I want to check, because we did level up, I want to check and see about if we can equip that new gun. So 122 Elexit and an energy drink. Doesn't look like he was guarding much of anything useful. Tucker's journal number 2. Okay, what's this one? The thoughts and memories of Reaver leader Lone Tucker. The factory. I tasked a group to explore the cave behind the factory. The cave is infested with rippers. If we want to set up our camp there, we'll have to smoke them out first. Update success. The rippers have been taken care of. Now we need to get down to business. So this is, of course, the cave they were referring to. Because I think it was intended for us to enter from the factory direction and not the way we came in, I guess. I suppose. Alright. So we're still missing Journal 3 is probably farther down somewhere. I can only assume that I missed it somewhere. Maybe. Maybe so. Okay, what's in here? Elex. And, okay, I want to check that gun real quick. Because if I recall, we were about to be able to equip it once we leveled the Redeemer. We need, 65 intelligence to be able to equip it. So, let's go ahead and take a couple points in intelligence. And that means we'll be able to equip our new gun, the Redeemer. So, let's go ahead and slot it into, let's see. It's a single-shot EMP plasma ball kind of gun. So we'll replace this plasma rifle. Look at that. That thing is nifty looking. And basically it is a fairly large jump in damage. Our old plasma rifle, I think we were just using a standard plasma rifle. It's 58 damage higher than the one we were using. So hopefully that means we'll actually be able to start using a ranged weapon. Wouldn't that be nice? I do believe. Aha. We do have some creepy crawlies down there. This does seem to be doing quite a bit more damage. Kapow! Let me go back to single shot. I think that, Oh! Oh man, this thing does as much damage as our psionic arm. Like, this is actual legitimate damage now. Like, look at that. And I'm fairly certain those rippers actually have quite a bit of HP. Oh man, like, look at that. That is some serious damage. It does seem like. I mean, more testing, of course, to come. But man, if that's how good it's going to be, I am pleasantly surprised with it. And it's night and day from what we were using before. Like, that just, there wasn't even like damage to be had on that thing before. Now I'm not for sure where Tucker's other journal would be. Oh, right here. Okay. There we go. I just missed it before. So Tucker's journal number 3, journal from the bandit leader Lone Tucker in the bandits' hideout behind the old liquor factory. And I'm assuming the first journal is probably in the liquor factory or around that. A new camp. We fortified the cave entrance, and as an added bonus, while we were out collecting scrap, a group of berserkers walked right into our arms. We took the survivors as prisoners. We'll get them to do the grunt work. Soon we'll have this place set up neater than the fort. We'll have our own entertainment district. People will pay us to get in here. I'll get the prisoners started tomorrow. First, the arena that can serve as their prison once it's done. So I made them build their own prison. It's terrible. Terrible. Okay. I'm so happy that we have a gun that seems to be doing quite a bit of damage. So, I mean, it honestly seems to be on par with. Is there no way to check the damage on the psionic arm? It says 40 damage. So, I don't know. I mean, that can't be exactly right because our other weapons were about 40 damage and they didn't even compare to the black hole. Not even outside of just the you know, the AoE aspect, but just the damage itself was so piddly on those other ones. But all right, so how do we want to do this? That place is crawling with mobs. We could just fly over to the top and come in from the top.
It's no surprise the old world disappeared. Look at this shit.
I don't think it was always like this, but... strong liquor. That's for a quest, apparently. Which they did say this was a liquor factory. So, and we can't enter a code for this. So maybe there'll be something around here that kind of gives us the code. There are any mobs out here I can kind of pick off by chance. And this place is pretty big, actually. I don't see anything. Oh, scrap shield. Oh, there he is. Get you some. Oh, man, I like this. I like having something that doesn't rely on mana now. That does good damage. I mean, we'll still use the psionic arm for things like, you know, heavy AoE situations or something like that, but man, like, that's so much better than the guns we were using. Alright, damage report. Early shift rounds. Building inspection complete, everything in order. Inspected the tanks, leak found. Surveillance system did not report an incident. Requesting technicians to close the leak. Requesting information systems technicians to inspect the system. I hate these forms, they're a waste of time. Alright, I am going to go ahead and just sleep until morning because our health and mana is both about half. So might as well go ahead and get it up.
Now this is a place we can have some fun.
Well, we are having a bit of fun. I got a new gun.
And what the fuck was that supposed to be?
What was what supposed to be? Strong liquor. Concentric cross armature coil. There we go. So there's what we came here for, but we still got some exploring to do. Some exploring. Strong liquor. Strong liquor. We're halfway done. Halfway done with the hat. I don't know who wants it, but... Oh, photograph. Another dev team photograph. I think there was like 15 of those, and we found like 3 so far. I think there was 15. There's an achievement for it, for finding all of them. So. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. So I guess we'll head outside. There's a dead body out there. We'll have to go check that out. It's on the western side. Oh. Aha!
For trouble.
There we go. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check it out now. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this gun here for popping mines and stuff like that, because we don't do piddly damage with it. Oops. Alright, it's just a dead thief. Nothing too good on him. But I had to check it out, of course. Okay, let's go loot this guy real quick. And we'll get back in this place. Oh, there. I was about to fly right over there to where that mine was setting. I'm glad my jetpack was about empty. So let's see, this was the building we were in. No, that was the building we were in. We haven't went in this one yet. So I guess we'll tackle this place next. I see a mine right there. And what about this safe? We can hack this one. Okay, the 9 was in the right place. 7, 6, 4. Okay, and okay, so 6, 7. There we go. Okay. Small green gemstones, mold coins, and these can actually be used in those vending machines at the, that's why I haven't sold them yet. They can actually be used at the vending machines in the Hort. I mean, I haven't really bought much of anything in there, but in case I decide to, because they do have some little odds and ends that we could, you know, maybe find useful. We're still missing a couple pieces of strong liquor, or a couple bottles of strong liquor. Ooh. I hate walking in these rooms when I can't see and there's like mines everywhere and stuff. Like, talk about dangerous. Alright, we just need a couple more. It looks like this is a bottle of strong liquor, but I can't pick that one up. Here we go. Tucker's Journal number 1. That's like the big thing I was kind of looking for in particular. As much liquor as we can drink. I went out with my best friends today in order to verify the stories. Seems the rumors about my great-grandfather are true. The route I found through the mines, his path through the mines, worked. No one else has touched this treasure. I tasked my guys with extending the minefield. Once that's done, nobody will dispute this treasure with us again. There's so much liquor stored here, we have enough for a lifetime. I had my guys get rid of some of the bottles on the black market. We can live a damn good life here. With this bottled treasure, we don't have to cower before the Duke anymore. I had some of my people take a look at the cave behind the factory. It's really large, big enough for our purposes. We can set up camp there. There's enough scrap to fortify the whole thing. First, we have to get rid of the rippers that are in there. Alright. Too easy. Firebug and Alexit. I kind of wonder what's in those, like, lock of 3 chests. I do want to get that lock picking up at some point. Just because I have to know. That's the worst thing, like, in games like this and Fallout and stuff, like, I've got to get lockpicking and hacking leveled up because I have to know what's in everything. You know, I can't just go on and forget about it. Ooh, 6974. There was that safe earlier. Right, so it's actually right over there, I think. Okay, so 6974. Oh, it's not this one. Actually, that's the one we opened, but we had hacking, so we didn't need it. Okay, that was actually the code for it. So, alright. Well, anyways, we got bugs to kill. There's bugs over here. Still missing a couple pieces of strong alcohol. What are those things? Desert Devils. Well, they're not very demonic compared to this gun, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Oh man, this gun, I love it. This gun is a game changer. Like, it has changed the way we play. Yeah, there's some biohazard barrels over there. That's what's causing this radioactive field. Alright, so what about back here? There's got to be strong alcohol somewhere.
Find some trouble.
Oh, here's a note. Emergency protocol. The end of the world. Total system shutdown complete. There's hardly anyone still there. The majority of the employees have fled. Security alarm at the gate triggered. No more guard personnel available. Camera shows several people are working their way through the area. This doesn't look good. There's been an explosion. We're under attack. It won't take long before they take the building. Okay, I mean, I think we've went through all the buildings. We're just still missing a couple bottles of that strong alcohol, but what I'm probably going to do is just have a look around, see if I can find it between episodes, those last two bottles, because I'm not seeing anything unless it's over in the biohazard area, which I would hope not. I mean, all of this, we've already checked out all of this, so it's got to be just lying around somewhere that we missed. So I'll have a look around between episodes and see if I can find it. So I feel like it's kind of an unimportant on-camera kind of thing. So, but I know it's about wrapping up point, so I am going to end out this episode here. Next episode, we'll pick back up from here. We are going to head down to get this inverse phase inductor to finish out that quest, and then we'll also go back to the Hort and see what it would take. I want to say it's like 10,000 gold or 10,000 Alexit to rank up with the clerics, I think. So I know I've got stuff to sell, so I can just sell some things, and we may see about ranking up with them. And depending on how much XP we get from the main quest stuff, we might actually level up, because we're a fourth of the way through 25 right now. So I am going to go ahead and put this last point that we've got. I'm going to put that into Dex for now. We'll go ahead and take that. So 68 Dex. So next episode, we'll pick back up with that. We'll continue onwards. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you did, as always, be sure to hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, to stay up to date with when new videos come out. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.